Hey guys, this is Steve Neff at neffmusic.com, and I'm going to talk about neck straps today. I received a new neck strap from Boston Sax Shop. Actually, that's where my repairman is, Jack, who's been repairing my sax ever since Ernie Sola died, and Jack's been doing an amazing job. And his shop is in Boston, and he's doing an amazing job down there too. He's got, like, if you go to the Boston Sax Shop site, I mean, there's dozens of amazing Mark Sixes and SBAs and a bunch of other saxophones, and he's got all sorts of mouthpieces. He's got all sorts of gear and stuff like this neck strap. It's just pretty amazing when you go down there. Plus, beyond that, you walk in and he's got state of the art equipment to play recordings from records. So he's a hardcore like fan of like the best possible audio sound from the jazz recordings, which is pretty cool. So this stuff is wicked expensive, but it's really cool to check out and to see his passion for the saxophone and for jazz and for music. But today I have a new product he has. It's called the Balaam Wind BackStrap. Wind is in parentheses, so you could just call it the Balaam BackStrap. So this was a cool thing. He put it up on Facebook, and I immediately was like, "Oh, dude, can I try that? I'd love to try it out." So this is it. And before I get to this, I'm going to talk about some of the other. I have 4 neck straps that I have in my house here. I've had others throughout the years, but I've either given them to students or thrown them away because I haven't liked them. This is my first neck strap, going back years and years to the 80s. This is a Ray Hyman back strap, or neck strap, sorry. And this is what I used, I think, through high school and in college. Now, the problem, this neck strap does the job. It holds the sax. I've never dropped a sax from it. I've never had one of these break. This might be the same one I used. I don't even know. That's how sturdy they are. The problem with these neck straps is, you see the amount of pressure that goes around your neck right here, holding on it to a tenor or alto or even a baries, even more. It's a lot of weight around your neck right there. And even as a kid, I remember I'd play for a couple hours and my neck would be sore and hurting. And to solve that, I'd wear a shirt like this and put it over the shirt. And that would help a little bit. But the weight is all still right there. And that's the only choice I had when I was a kid. So this is what I used. But as soon as I discovered something else, I went to something else. I think I even used this for gigs all the way, I'm pretty sure, through college. And then even for maybe 10 years after college, I was still using this. I'd have a tux on or a suit, and I'd put it over the collar like this. And this is what I would use. And then going into to around 2001, I started having back issues, lower back issues, upper back issues, but it was mainly the upper back issues that I felt corresponded with the neck strap, because I started having numbness in my hands, tingling, trouble even moving my fingers, like I felt like they weren't moving, and all sorts of pain in my shoulder and in my neck and back here in the center of my back. Had an MRI, and they said I had 2 discs that were like coming out and like putting pressure on the nerves. So playing the sax was like torture at that time with this neck strap. So at that time, I discovered this neck strap. This is the sax harness, and this saved me. I got this and used this for a couple months, and it puts all the weight on the back. Okay, so there's nothing on the neck. It's all on the back, and you know, it's stable. It like pushes against your stomach here, very stable, and it holds a sax. The problem I had with this, I mean, this is a great neck strap, and I still have it. I still use it at times. The only problem I had with this, and I talk about this in the review I did of it, I believe, is that this one is hard to use while sitting down. I just felt it was like, I don't know, like standing up, it's great with this horn in front of you, but sitting down, I feel like it pulls the whole neck strap to the side, and it's all unbalanced here. It just feels a little bit weird. The other thing with this is, you know, it's not the kind of neck strap that like you can do a gig on, and then like walk around the place and get a drink and eat dinner. I mean, you're walking around with this huge thing on you. Just looks a little bizarre. People are like, is he a terrorist? What's going on? What is that thing? So that's this neck strap. Although very comfortable and saved my neck. Since I got that neck strap, I haven't had that back problem again. So I even asked the doctor, is it because the saxophone? He said, no, it's just genetic. But I got that neck strap, haven't had the issue since. So after that, I discovered this neck strap, which is the, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. Oh, Just Joe's neck strap. Okay, and this is awesome too. This has like gel pads here in a space, you know, going down the middle here where your spine hopefully is in that space. But the gel straps are really cushy, and this still has the weight around the neck somewhat, but something with the gel straps, and it's a little wider, just makes it a lot more comfortable. I've been using this for like the last 5 or 6 years. After my back got better with this, I went to this just because it's not as huge and strange looking maybe, and it's very comfortable. And with this one, I can sit and play on the side, and it feels just very comfortable on the neck. And he makes these with hard rubber clips and metal clips. I have a metal clip one too, but I like the hard rubber on my Selmer just because I don't want to wear out the ring on it. So now this is the Balam, the new one I got. So what's so special about this one? Well, this one, it's called a BackStrap for a reason. You see how it's not even around my neck. It's similar to this one. But this one, to me, it does a similar job. The weight's all right here on the sides. But it's not as clunky looking. It's not as like, what is that thing? You know, people would probably see that. You could wear this on break at a gig, and people would just go, oh, it's a neck strap, not think anything of it. And it's very well made. I've been using this for about 6 weeks, I think, maybe about a month. It's got a cool metal hook here, and I don't know if you can see that. It comes with rubber on it, so it's not metal against metal. And it does take some adjusting. Like all these things back here are for adjustments. And I messed around with it a little bit after I got it. And the main thing for me, when I first got it, right here, this is hard to do when I'm doing the video. You see this bend right here. That's sort of where your collarbone goes. And when I first got it, that bend was like way up here. Like it was nowhere near my collarbone. So I kind of bent the metal in here, and I played with the tension in the straps back here to get it so it was pretty close to my collarbone. Now, this hook is cool because you can just push it on and it opens and then shuts, and I don't think there's any way that could come open so you could drop your sax. And it's got this little bar here, which is very easy to adjust. Just pull up, push down like that. And so the weight isn't on my neck. I've been using this, like I said, for like the last month. And so you can play in front of you, and it's very comfortable. I can play on the side too. Now this does pull a little bit, but to me it's more similar to the Just Joe's or another neck strap in that, you know, it's a lot better than this. The sax harness, I feel like the whole thing's like pulling to the side, and when I first got it, I thought, "Is this? Am I going to drop the sax here?" Because the whole thing's like tilting on me, and it feels weird. This one feels more like a regular neck strap. If I was playing my sax, I could play this like in a big band gig and it feels very comfortable. Put it down in the side, play it in the front, very comfortable on the side. So it's more like a neck strap in that regard. So, and it doesn't look as like futuristic or like you have some big contraption on you like the sax harness does, in my opinion. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I mean, let me see. I don't want to knock my sax over. Can you see the back there? I can't see if you can see. I assume you can. So, I feel the pressure here on my shoulders and kind of a little bit back here and then a little bit here, but that's about it. So it feels very balanced and very even around here. So, all right, this is the Balam, I don't know how to say it, neck strap from Boston Sax Shop. He has them on his website. Now, I'll include a link in the review and all that. So this is cool, and it seems like it's nice leather too, and well made. All right, so I hope this helps you with your neck strap search if you're looking for a neck strap or something different. And if you have any questions, feel free to send them to me. All right, talk to you later. Bye.